Ever feel like your family gatherings are a bit dramatic? Well, grab some popcorn, because today we're diving into a family tree that makes your weird uncle look like a saint. I'm talking about the OG dysfunctional family, the Greek gods. It all starts with a classic love story. Meet Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. They fall in love, get married, and start having kids. Right? Wrong. Uranus, for reasons only a cosmic therapist could unpack, despises his children. So, he decides the most logical parenting move is to lock them all back up inside their mother, Gaia. As you can imagine, Gaia is not thrilled about this. She's had enough of her husband's terrible parenting and cosmic control issues. So, Gaia hatches a plan. She forges a super sharp sickle and gives it to her youngest and most ambitious son, Cronus. She tells him, "Honey, it's time to overthrow your father." And Cronus, eager to please his mom and get out of his terrestrial prison, does exactly that. He confronts his dad and, let's just say, Uranus won't be having any more children. With his father out of the picture, Cronus becomes the new king of the cosmos. He frees his siblings, the Titans, and things seem to be looking up. Cronus then marries his sister, Rhea. Yeah, keeping it in the family was kind of their thing. They start having kids of their own: Hestia, Demeter, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon. But history, as they say, has a funny way of repeating itself. Cronus gets a terrifying prophecy. One of his own children will overthrow him, just like he did to his father. Cronus, panicking, decides on a foolproof plan to avoid this fate. Every time Rhea gives birth, he just eats the baby, whole. One by one, he swallows his children to keep them safe. Rhea, understandably devastated, decides she can't let this happen to her newest son, Zeus. So, when Zeus is born, she hides him away in a secret cave on the island of Crete. To trick Cronus, she wraps a large rock in a blanket and presents it as their new baby. And Cronus, not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, swallows the rock without a second thought. He literally spends years believing he's raising a boulder. Zeus grows up strong and powerful, raised by nymphs and fueled by a thirst for vengeance. When he's ready, he confronts his father. He forces Cronus to vomit up his fully grown, very much alive siblings. Imagine that family reunion. After a massive 10-year war against their father and the Titans, Zeus and his siblings emerge victorious. Zeus becomes the new king of the gods, ruler of Mount Olympus. And who does he choose as his queen? His sister, Hera. Yes, you heard that right. And if that wasn't complicated enough, Zeus then proceeds to have affairs with, well, pretty much everyone and everything. Other goddesses, mortal women, his other sisters, and sometimes even animals in disguise. This leads to a whole new generation of gods and heroes, making the family tree look less like a tree and more like a tangled, chaotic web. So, the next time you're dreading a holiday dinner because your cousin brought up politics, just take a deep breath and remember the Greek gods. They basically invented the term, "it's complicated." Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into divine drama, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mythic madness. See you next time.